We have the author, Kyra Rosalind Lober here. She's one of the authors in the Game Changer book, and we're really excited to be able to ask some questions and find out more about you. And Kyra, I would love to know a bit more about you. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm a therapist, an educator, and I'm also a spiritual teacher. And my life has been about, began with dancing and as an expression of spirit, and continued as a therapist and educator and a sharer of meditation.
Nice. So why did you feel it was important to be part of this book, to write your chapter and tell your story?
Well, it's another way to extend the message of how to connect with our bodies, because our bodies are the focal point of the now. And for me, all things arrive in our bodies, whether it's our mind that's taking care of a lot of chatter or our feelings. It's very important to reconnect to your body and to get to the deeper parts of your being.
Okay, so can you give me an example just to share what would that mean for someone?
Well, if someone's having anxiety and feels very stressed, often they need to check in with their physical self, and this will begin to get them out of their heads, and also it will begin to relax them. So this is part of the message that I want to share.
Perfect. Okay, that makes it clearer to me now. So one thing I would love is, don't ruin anything. I want these readers to dive deep into your story, but give us a little bit more detail of maybe something that's in the story, or share with us something that's not in the story that your readers would like to know.
Okay. Well, I began as a dancer, and I like to say that I danced on Broadway in my mother's womb, because both my parents were in theater. But the dance community has continued to be very generous with me, and right now I'm awaiting to hear whether I will have an invite to teach healing through movement in Calcutta to dancers there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say your main message of your chapter is?
Never give up. I had an illness, which fortunately I was not told that it was incurable, so I got well. And I persisted until I was well, and I share all sorts of healing, both hands-on in my practice, but I wanted to extend that more into the world through the online, through the book, in that way.
Okay, and this next question may be very similar to what you just said, but if someone were to read your chapter, what would be the takeaway that you would want them to have?
To believe in themselves. That's really what it's all about. And also to never give up on themselves. Sometimes we have challenges that seem impossible and we don't know how, but the awareness, just bringing awareness to the fact that you have an issue is halfway to the solution. And this is what I want to share through my chapter.
That's awesome. So if someone wanted to get to know you better, to follow you, or to work with you, what is the best way that they can contact you?
They can go to my website at bodybeingheart.com, or they can call me at 514-271-5941.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations once again. It's very exciting to have such talented people come together and write a book like this that will touch many lives.
Well, thank you for facilitating that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.